God Piper. It is Saturday afternoon, coming at you today with a Yabo. This is from Chris the Bean Piper, and if you haven't checked out his channel, definitely go ahead and do so. But an interesting thing about Chris is he is the owner-operator of Numa Coffee. So he roasts his own coffee there in Cincinnati. And I recently just found out that he actually ships it, so I went ahead and ordered up a couple of bags from him. He roasted them on Tuesday. It's now Saturday. I got this package this morning, but I wanted to hold off until my wife got home from work because I'm going to brew a couple of cups up for us in the French press and try it out. And she is the main coffee drinker in the family, so I definitely wanted to make sure that she was home before I went ahead and opened this and made the coffee. So let me go ahead here real quick and adjust the camera angle for you so we can get this package open, see what's inside. So I picked a couple of blends which I thought that I would like the best, and we'll go ahead and try one of them out shortly and then get into the next one. So we got a bro note here from Chris. Go ahead and check this out here real quick. If I can get it open. It says, Corey, hope you enjoy. Keep on piping and brewing. Coffee or tea is acceptable. And he writes that because I mentioned in a couple of my videos that I'm mainly a tea drinker. I do drink coffee, but I only maybe 1 or 2 cups a week. I'm mainly a tea guy, mostly because I got a little bit of a stomach condition, and coffee kind of irritates my stomach if I drink too much of it. However, I do quite enjoy it. A coffee aficionado I am not, but I definitely can tell a good cup from an average cup to a bad cup to an exceptional cup. So here's a little flyer that came in here from Numa Coffee. And Chris, if you're watching this, I'm curious as to how you picked the name Numa Coffee for your company. So if you could just comment down below, let me know. I'm definitely interested to find out how you did go ahead and picking that name. Just a little bit of history about Numa Coffee. So Chris roasts this, once a week, delivers it all around town in Cincinnati. He also obviously ships it, but he does campus ministry at the University of Cincinnati, and all the proceeds, I guess, from this Numa Coffee, they go towards helping him do that campus ministry. So I'm all about helping out the little guy, especially someone that uses the profits for something to help the community and everything. So I definitely was one of the main reasons in me choosing to order some of this coffee from Chris and Numa Coffee. Also, another main reason that I ordered this is Chris is a fellow Ohio State Buckeye fan. Go Bucks, and we try to help each other out, Ohio State fans. We consider each other like family. So this one here says roasted on 4/11. This is the Tanzanian peaberry, and then this one here is the Papua New Guinea. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try out the Papua New Guinea first. No main reason why. I'm interested in trying both these blends, but we're only going to open one pack at a time. And then another question for you, Chris. Better off to leave this sealed in the brown paper bag, or until I'm ready to use it? Obviously this one's going to be open right now. It's going to go into a glass mason jar. But this one, is it going to be good in the bag until I go ahead and open it to start using it? Or should I open this one right away and stick it in the glass mason jar as well? So let me go ahead and get one of these coffees here, the Papua New Guinea. Let me go ahead and get some made up. And all right, so YouTube, I am back. I just went ahead and brewed up a nice cup of this coffee. I will show you what the beans look like, and then I'll go ahead and try my best to describe the coffee to you. So there are the beans. I've gone ahead and just to fix the label onto the mason jar as well, just with some spray adhesive. Let me readjust this. So I mean, the smell of this coffee is, man, it's nice. It's unlike any other coffee really that I've ever smelled. And then when I went ahead and put this to the grinder, this coffee gave off the smell of it like a nuttiness, like I had never smelled from another coffee ever before. It's the same kind of nuttiness for those of you that smoke cigars, like full-bodied cigars. When you first light a cigar up and you're taking those initial hits and you get that blast of that nutty flavor, that is really like the same nuttiness that I was getting from the smell of the beans once they were ground. Now the taste from the smell, the scent of the whole beans to the smell of the ground beans changed quite significantly and for the better. So I'm tasting the coffee and I've never had coffee like this before. I mean, kudos to you, Chris, man. You have outdone yourself, brother. I'm not just saying it to say this, but this is the best cup of coffee that I have ever had in my life. I've never drank a coffee that's tasted anything quite like this. And normally, because of the bitterness of the coffee, I put creamer in it. I'm drinking this black with just a little bit of sugar in it right now. And it is so delicious. It's creamy, it's nutty, it's earthy. It's not bitter at all. I mean, this is to me what I would consider a perfect cup of coffee. Now, like I told you before, I am not a coffee aficionado. I cannot pick out the particular nuances of coffee like I can with a pipe tobacco, or I would consider myself a foodie and, you know, things like that. But I can tell you that I've had bad cups of coffee, I've had average cups of coffee, I've had good cups of coffee, and I've had excellent cups of coffee. And up until this point, today, me and my wife have really been enjoying the Death Wish coffee. And this stuff here, Chris, man, it puts it to shame. I mean, you've got a customer for life out of me now, man. I can tell you that. You're going to be my new coffee source. So I'll go ahead and post the Bean Piper's link down below. He does offer a 20% discount to the YTPC community. You can get that off the About tab on his channel, so definitely check that out. I cannot speak highly enough of this coffee, guys. It's the best. You just got to trust me on this one. Go ahead and order you some up. Now, I haven't tried this Tasmanian Peabody, and this could turn out maybe to be top this one. Who knows? But like I said, I'm going to continue to purchase from him in the future. This that I'm drinking is the Papua New Guinea from Numa coffee. Now, Chris mentions in some of his videos that he roasts coffee, and he associates a lot of his pipe smoking videos with coffee, side by side. But he doesn't really toot his own horn, because obviously he must be a modest guy. I found that About tab on his channel by accident, and I saw that he was offering the 20% discount. I knew that he had roasted his own coffee, but I was unaware that he shipped it, pretty much anywhere in the U.S. So I'm going to go ahead and toot your horn for you, Chris. You make a damn fine roasted coffee bean, brother. I can't speak highly enough of it. Like I said, this is the best cup of coffee I have ever drank in my entire life. You guys need to go log onto your computer, go to his channel. I'll post a link to his channel and the link to Numa Coffee. You have to go to his channel to go ahead and get that YTPC coupon for the 20% off. Definitely go ahead and do that. And you guys need to order up some of this coffee today. This is, if you're a coffee drinker, you need some Numa coffee. as of now, this is the only one that I could recommend is the Papua New Guinea, but this stuff is the junk right here. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my coffee here. Thanks once again, Chris, for the delicious coffee, man. And as always, YouTube, keep on piping.